things just ain't the same for gamers. It's Project Like a Network with another episode of Initial Impressions, Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 requires no introductions from an anon like me. You've seen and heard about it from the PS3 series, from the most acclaimed, beloved Naughty Dog development team who brought out The Last of Us, which was also critically and highly praised. Here, Drake is on his last go round. Naughty Dog claims this is the end of an era for Uncharted 4. So, let's get to it. What's the verdict? Bruh, what's the verdict? Why do you even need a verdict? You need to be playing this game right now. You need to jump on this, either through your Redbox, maybe through GameFly, or maybe you just get mom and dad to buy it, or if you're a grown adult like me, you just purchase it right from GameStop. Amazon do wonders. You need to play this game. Let me tell you this right quick. Confession time. Cut, skip, confession time. Cut, skip, confession time. Listen, I did not like the Uncharted series on PS3.
Yep, that just happened.
Yeah, I did not like the Uncharted series on PS3. Yeah, I said it. I couldn't get into it, whatever the case may be. I was more of a Tomb Raider fan, if y'all want to break it down to whose side you on, because some people seem to be caught up in the who you going with, the Croft or the Drake or the Croft. I'm not into all that stuff, but I was a big fan of Lara Croft. I played Uncharted, and I was like, it's like Indiana Jones, but it's dragging. It's dragging. I was told to go to Uncharted 2. I was like, Anyway, Uncharted 4 comes out for PlayStation 4, and I'm looking at these graphics, and I'm like, those are some pretty graphics. They some good looking graphics. So I'm like, let me check this game out. Man, I was not disappointed. This game is insane. I'm sitting here listening to dialogue where two characters such as Nathan and Sam are talking, and then something would happen on screen, like an explosion on one of the maps, and they would instantly draw attention to that and start talking about it. And then once the little scripted little scene was over with, they turned around and said, okay, Sam, what were you saying? And they continued on the conversation prior to that. I was totally amazed. I'm like, wow. So I didn't miss out on anything. So I get to hear Sam talk about his days in jail. I'm looking at these pretty graphics, and the action scenes are ridiculous. They are ridiculous, man. From that famous scene you've seen in the clip when he's attached to that truck riding alongside a bridge, and Nathan Drake is hanging on for dear life, to him sliding on the mud looking like he's wakeboarding. Man, I was amped. Even my daughter came by and was looking, and she stopped. She's like 1 year old, and I already see the little gamer in her. Anyway, love you. And man, she was zoned out on this. She was looking at this game like, oh, this is intriguing. Definitely digging it. And my wife came by. She joined in on one of the puzzles and started loving it. I was loving the puzzles. I was loving the action. I was loving the climbing. I was loving the shooting action. This game is fantastic, and I didn't even finish it yet. I'm like, wow, what happened between the series on PS3 to the PS4 now that there's this such like and love from me for this Uncharted 4, but I couldn't get that same experience on the last series. Does this make me want to go back to the old series and play it? No, not really. It makes me really want to dive into this one and enjoy it. I haven't even completed the game yet. This is why it's called Initial Impressions, but I didn't even complete the game yet, and I'm just loving it. I was excited by what I was seeing. It's just gorgeous all around. I really can't say too much more than that, man. You can hear it from my voice, amped. Play the multiplayer. The multiplayer is decent. I tell you what, if you want to do comparisons, the multiplayer is better than the Tomb Raiders version. But man, had a blast with that too. That was fun, even though that little, what is that? The little totem pole was kind of like cheesy, but those are minor gripes. Get this game, get it now, purchase it, get it from your friend, borrow it, put your money together, save some dough, do what you got to do. You should be checking out Uncharted 4. You shouldn't be listening to me to figuring out Should I buy the Uncharted 4? This is like one of them Instagrams. Even I knew it. When I saw Uncharted 4, I was like, yeah, I couldn't get into the last series, but yeah, I'm getting into this one. I can look at it. Some things, you know, when you look at it, like, yeah, that's golden. That's an insta-cop. I'm copping that. So what else I gotta say? Galva is loving it. Galva is enjoying it. So don't waste your time. You heard enough from me. Check it out. Thank you for stopping by. If you got to, hit the like button down below and then subscribe to Project Liking. We're growing and we're getting massive, baby. So join us on this journey. And as again, bless y'all for listening to what I had to say. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to what I got to say. Leave a comment behind on what you love best about Uncharted. I didn't really want to go into all the things that happened. I just wanted to give you a quick overview because I don't want to spoil the fun. It's like a movie. That was what my wife said. She's like, oh, it's like I'm watching the Indiana Jones flick. She was hype. I was hype. Get into it. Get it now. This is Galvatron Alpha 7 out.